Hi, I'm Juliet Trnka with Juliet Trnka Shamanic Creating, and I wanted to share about my amazing experience working with Kelly Bateson Media. So I started working with Kelly and her team, I think a little over a year ago, and before I was working with them, I was in this place of, basically I had created my business to a pretty awesome level of success without any social media. But I was feeling the call to use social media as a tool. And to be totally honest, I'm one of those people, I don't love sitting on social media all day, crafting posts, figuring out when to schedule. Like I just am not interested in any of those things. I love serving my clients and supporting them. So that's really the juncture that I was at, is I felt ready to utilize it as a tool. I didn't want to learn all the ins and outs of it. And I didn't want to be devoting tons of my time every day to operating all my accounts and all of those things. So when I started working with Kelly and her team, it really was a dream come true, because something happened that I didn't expect. It's like working with people who love to work in that realm, who know what they're doing, and who know how to take a big step back and just look at it from, not an emotional place, not a place like I was in, tying up a lot of my own, insecurities and vulnerabilities in the social media process. Like, they were able to just have a clear head and an open heart, and help me connect to the goals and the different things that I wanted to create. So they helped me to understand the different outcomes that were possible, how to name the outcomes that I actually wanted to create, and then understand what that was going to look like to get there. Because what I didn't realize at the time is, like, for instance, just having a ton of followers isn't necessarily the goal that you want to create, depending on what your ultimate business goals are. So not only that, but Kelly and her team are loving. Like, they're just really, really loving women. I loved working with them. They were so helpful in answering my questions, and just really going to bat for my business and helping me to create in the way that I wanted to create. So what has happened now is that I just have a completely different relationship with the tools of social media. And that is really how I feel. I feel like these are tools that are an extension of the energy that I want to put into the world, rather than feeling like they're something that has more power than I do, quite frankly. Kelly and her team helped me to develop some Facebook ads as well, and we created amazing results. I created a group. I wanted to create a group activation. Our goal was to have, I think our goal was to have 600 women participating, and we actually created more than 700 participants, and it was an amazing activation, and just was such a joy to create with them. So what I would say is, if you are on the fence, if you're considering whether this is the investment to make at this time, I would just invite you to think about, how free do you want to feel? How free do you want to feel? How much do you want to feel empowered with using social media as a tool of your message, of your love, of your magic? And if you want to experience that as something that actually has no limit, then you would be doing something really wonderful by choosing to work with Kelly and her team. They are absolutely the best.